Muscular imbalances in the trapezius muscle. And for the sake of this video, we're just going to be talking about the mid and lower portion of the trapezius. Can cause any number of issues, headaches, neck pain, imbalances in the shoulders. And so releasing these areas and getting the tissue moving freely is very important. Now you can see here, if I freeze this image there, that the muscle tissues of the trapezius kind of fan. They're not all facing the same direction. And so the trapezius muscle is responsible for many different movements of the shoulder, the head, the scapula. And so you'll notice with the animations coming up, the different motions that the trapezius plays a role in. You'll see here first the trapezius role in pulling the scapular up or scapular elevation. And the upper trap, if it's bunched up like that, kind of caught in a shortened position, this can lead to neck pain and headaches. You can see here that the trapezius also plays a role in scapular depression, pulling the scapula down. So if you have weakness in the lower trap, oftentimes this is going to cause your shoulders to elevate and be stuck in kind of a shrugged position. And so what you need to focus on is strengthening the lower trap in order to balance things out. Now you're going to see the mid trap primarily and its role that it plays in scapular retraction, or bringing the shoulder blade towards the spine. Now you'll notice here the mid and upper trap being major role players in shoulder abduction, or raising your shoulder out to the side or your arm up out to the side. And finally, you'll see its role that it plays in neck extension, or being able to look up. The trapezius is definitely a complex muscle that is responsible for many different muscular motions. And so addressing its function with mobilization and strengthening is a necessity. One of the ways that I like to go about releasing any bunched up or tight tissue is using a lacrosse ball or a mobility ball that I pin against the wall with my body and work through various ranges of motions and angles with the trap. Now, as the animations illustrated, the traps are also involved in a lot of different movements of the arms and the neck. So what I like to do is I like to move my arm in different ranges of motion and at different angles in order to kind of play into the direction or the different directions of the muscle fibers.